Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a video I promised us I'd do earlier in the week, and this is the playoff running in the National League. I'm going to basically go through the playoff teams running from 4th to 8th I've put down in this. So between Solihull in 4th and Dagenham in 8th. I will tell you what I think and how many points I think the clubs will get with the run-ins. So let's get this started. At the end of the video, I want you to tell me your predictions. And please, if it's one of your clubs, please don't be mad at me if I give your team less or more points than you think they're going to get. Because it's just my opinion. You guys are entitled to yours. So let's go through it. Solihull Moors. They have 4 games left, like all the teams left in the 5 that are left in it. They go to Weymouth on Saturday. They then host Bromley. They then host Dagenham, and they then go to Boreham Wood to finish their season. That isn't a terrible finish for Solihull. I mean, Dagenham at home is going to be tricky. Bromley at home is going to be tricky. But Solihull have been so good at home this year, you cannot really see them not... I can't realistically see them getting beaten. I am basically saying by the end of this season, I think in the last 4 games, I think they'll pick up 10 points from their last 4. The only one possibility of probably anybody getting anything is probably Dagenham. I mean, they are chasing for playoffs, but I can't see Solihull losing to Weymouth, although Weymouth have got nothing to lose, obviously. I have got my predictions out as well for tomorrow's games. So if you haven't seen that video yet, go and check that out and leave your predictions for me and tell me what you guys think the prediction for tomorrow is going to be. But I think they'll beat Weymouth. I think they'll go and beat Bromley. Bromley are not in good form. I think they'll get a draw against Dagenham, and if there's any more, I hate to say it, if there's any more of a sitter at the minute than Boreham Wood, it's Boreham Wood. I think they'll go and beat Boreham Wood away as well. So 10 points, I believe Solihull will get at the end of their running. Notts County. Now this could get me a lot of grief. They've got what you would call the sitter of all sitter runnings. Or as I call no-win run-ins, really. They go to Aldershot Saturday. They host Dover Easter Monday, Bank Holiday Monday. I apologise, it's not Easter Monday. On Bank Holiday Monday, they host Altrincham after that, and they finish at Maidenhead. Now, it's these last 2 that got me thinking. Everyone's going to say Notts County will get 12 points. On paper, they should. But Maidenhead is not an easy place to go to for a last day. And Altrincham aren't going to want to go to Meadow Lane and get the tummy tickled. So this might get me a bit of grief from Notts County supporters, because obviously they're going to say they're going to win all 4. They should win all 4, but as we know with football, it never works that way. I'm going to give Notts County 7 points from their running. It's 7. Yes, only because away from home they feel they look a little bit more fallible than at home, but they are beatable at home. They haven't lost many games at home, but Altrincham, again, they're going to be one of those teams. They're smack bang in the middle of the table. There's no pressure on them. So I'm saying only 7 points for Notts County, but that would leave them on 80 points. So it wouldn't be the worst, but it's going to be close as to who's going to get that third and fourth spot. But 7 points for Notts County for me. Next, we go on to a local rival of Notts County, Chesterfield, who really are not, realistically, they're not in the best of form. And they do have a tricky run-in. They go to Bromley on Saturday. They host Stockport on Bank Holiday Monday. They go to Torquay before they finish at home to Woking. That is not an easy running at all for Chesterfield. I've actually gone and said they will get, at best, they'll get 7 points from that. I fancy them to go to Bromley because Bromley seem to be out of form. They could go and get a draw at Torquay. I don't think they'll get anything against Stockport. I think they can beat Woking. I think they'll get 7 points from the remaining 12. That is actually quite tricky because Torquay is not going to be an easy game to take. Obviously Wrexham are going to want Chesterfield to do them a favour. I see Stockport stronger than Chesterfield, but we'll have to wait and see. But I'm saying 7 points for Chesterfield as well, which would leave them as well on 80 points. Grimsby, my team, are next. They have got 4 winnable games, kind of like Notts County's and Solihull's. I would say more like Solihull's, I would say. Not quite as easy as Notts is. But, you would expect Grimsby to do fairly well from this running. They go to Barnet on Saturday. They don't play Easter Monday. They then play the following weekend at home to Maidenhead. They then host Bournemouth on the 10th. And they go to Eastleigh on the last day. I think the 2 most trickiest games in that are the away ones. Away at Barnet. So again, Barnet have got nothing to play for. And away at Eastleigh. And we know that's a tricky place to go. I have given Grimsby 10 points from... I don't think they'll lose in the last 4. I'm giving them 10 points only because of the home games. I think we'll do enough to beat Barnet. I think we'll definitely beat Maidenhead. I think we'll beat Bournemouth. But we could get, it wouldn't surprise me if we got a draw at Eastleigh, because it's, by then it could easily be, a game, set and match. So I'm going to give Grimsby 10 points. Call me biased if you will. I'm a Grimsby fan, but I don't think they'll go all 4, but I think they can win all 4. Kind of like Solihull. They can win all 4, will they? But I'm saying 10 points for the Mariners. Now, the last one is Dagenham's running. Now, I may have been a little harsh on Dagenham here, but you'll see why I've gone that way. They go to Wealdstone on Saturday. They then host Torquay. They go to Solihull. And they host Wrexham. I have only given Dagenham 5 points. And I'll explain why Dagenham have only got 5 points. I know somebody will come around and say to me, well, why am I watching this when it's going round again to only the top 7 teams if Dagenham aren't going to do it? Well, guess what? Stuff it, because this is my opinion. The reason why I've gone for Dagenham to only get 5 points, it's Again, I'll just read the last three to you. Torquay, Solihull and Wrexham. They could squeak a draw somewhere. I think they will beat Wealdstone. They've got a chance to get something against Torquay, especially being at home. They could get a draw at Solihull, but I don't think they'll. The home games are the main reason. I don't think they'll beat Wrexham, but you never know. Yes, I know it's harsh saying they'll finish on 71 points, so why have I added them in? But as we know in football, it never is as clear as day as that. I could get every single points total here wrong. Solihull could end up with 3 points. Grimsby could end up with 1 point. Chesterfield could end up with 12 points. Notts County could end up with no points, you know. But to me, yes, I think the top 7 will be the top 7. But if any of the top 7, I think, are at risk of missing out, I believe it's Chesterfield. Anybody that could miss out at the top 7, I think it would be Chesterfield, because they're running. I mean, Bromley's not easy, like I said, even though I've given them 7 points. Bromley's not easy. Stockport at home, definitely not easy. Going to Torquay's not easy. And Woking are not easy. So the one team that Dagenham might have hope is the fact Chesterfield don't have an easy running themselves. I think Chesterfield and Dagenham have the more difficult runnings. With Notts County, it's all about mentality. I mean, if they turn up right with the right mentality, they will get 12 points. But that's just my opinion. I think Grimsby and Solihull will end up with the most points out of the playoffs. So I think that, you know, it's going to be an interesting battle, this. Now it's down to you guys. Where do you think Solihull, Notts, Chesterfield, Grimsby and Dagenham, do you think, Daggers fans, you can break into that top 7? Or have you just left it a little bit too late? Let me know in the comments down below. And all fans of the National League, what's your opinion? You don't have to agree with mine. I'm sure there's a lot of people that aren't going to agree with mine, because you're going to go, well, you know, you've said your side will get 10 points. I think we can, doesn't mean we're going to, you know. So what are you guys' opinions? What do you think will happen? Let me know, and I will see you guys. It will be tomorrow night, I believe, for a preview of Bank Holiday Monday's fixtures. But let me know what you think. Who will be in the top 7? Can Dagenham break in that top 7? Let me know. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and you know, hit the like button, hit the bell. That'll let you know when I upload. Share this video, let it get around, and let everyone know that you like this. You like this kind of content, and I will see you guys again very, very soon for another video. See you soon, everybody.